Hi everyone and welcome to Calm Creations Crafttube Flosstube. My name is Tia. Today we have been given the new prompt for Roxy's Journal of Stitchery Volume 5, and this time it is a slow stitch box, but the idea is to create the whole box, or you can repurpose an old box. Now I keep lots of boxes with the premise that I'm going to cover them and repurpose them. So I've got a couple on that, still got the tissue paper too. So I will be doing these another day, but what I'm going to do today is create a box from scratch and cover it with fabric, scrapbooking paper and slow stitch. So I've got all my measurements. I don't know if you can see that. I have watched a few videos on YouTube, and this is a box created by Anne Melvin from Positively Papercraft, and she does a box that she's inspired by I think it's Artful Colorways, I think, but I will try and remember to link those two down below. But I've got my measurements. I've gone ahead and cut out all my bits of card. So I used to do a lot of cross stitch finishing for customers. I don't do it anymore, and I use this card is from a framing company, so it's all their offcuts. You know, when they cut out and make the mats for framed pieces. So I've cut out all my pieces, and I've picked some fabrics that I think might work. I've got these three, so these were just remnants from work, and I think these might work. And then I've also got these ones. Oh, I bought this panel from work and it's absolutely stunning. Let me show you. It is called Sealer's M Studio for the Blank Quilting Corp, and it's called Flourish. And it is absolutely beautiful. So I'll show you the top first. So there's that with all those beautiful butterflies. Got some hydrangeas, some birds. I was thinking I could use this as a part to embellish on the top. I'm not sure yet. Okay, so that's that one, and I would use that maybe with this yellow gingham, but I'm not sure. I think I'll go with the pinks, so we will save that for another day. Okay, so what we've first got to do is cover some of our pieces. So this is going to be the base of our box. So what are we going to do on the base? We might do some stripes. Look, I've still got the little piece on there. I probably should iron these. How about we do that? Heat up the iron, and we will. Now we want to leave enough room going all the way around for it to fold over. Now in the videos they don't fold it over on all the pieces, but I think I will, because that's just how I like to do it, but hopefully it will still work. Right, but Anne's got a really good tutorial on her YouTube channel how she made hers, so I'm just going to be following along with that, with a couple of differences. The top will have slow stitching on it, so I'll do the first piece with you, then I'll zoom ahead and get everything glued down. You can see everything glued down, so you don't have to painfully watch that. And then we can go from there. Now these little irons I saw, so this is a Cricut mini easy press, and I saw them on sale the other day. Hopefully they're still on sale at Officeworks for $79. For those of you in Australia, $79. And this has been the best little crafting iron. I even contemplated getting another one just for backup, because I'd be so lost without it now. Okay, so that's done. Now let's move that out of the way. I wonder if that will heat that enough to get rid of. No. Okay, right, where's my other roller? Move those for a minute. I need that and that. Could do that on an angle. No, it's not wide enough. Okay, never mind. Back to, right, we'll go about there. And cut a bit of that off. And that didn't work, did it? Let's try that again. Right. Didn't seem to iron very well. Let's try that again. Just dampen it a little bit, and that will help. That's better. And these little irons get so hot, it's great. I use it for all my quilting now, for everything. Right, that's better. Okay, now that bit there. Go that way. Okay. Let's glue this down. There is my little glue mat. going to be using this clear PVA craft glue. I've not tried this brand before, but we'll give this a go because I'm just about out of fabric glue, but we will try this one and see how we go. And I'm just going to use my brayer just so that the coat of glue is very thin. So I'm just put a bit like that. You know what that black fluff is. Scratch that off. Hopefully this glue works well. But I think I might use tacky glue for the other side. Okay, that can go on there. Looks like it's going to come through, but okay. Probably should have chosen a darker fabric, but that's okay. Now, where did my roller go? Just going to trim this to 1 inch all the way around. This one they don't they trim it right back, but I feel that once it's inside the box it might come up, so I didn't want that, so I'm going to fold mine over. I need a new blade, that's what I need. This one's getting very dull. Okay. And I use this mat board for making journal covers, for all sorts. Okay, I'm going to use fabric glue now, I think. No, I'll use this. A little bit along there. Just going to use my finger to spread it out. I need to use my tea towel. Hang on. Okay. So I'll flip that one up. Do the other side. A bit more under there. Hold that down. should stay like that. Now might cause a bit of bulk with that fabric in the corner, but it's okay. Okay. Right. Now I'm going to put that under my mat so that it can dry, and I will go ahead and do all the other bits, and then we will come back and figure out the slow stitching part. So I'll be back soon. Okay, so all my bits are glued and relatively dry. So these were the bits that they say to do just part of it, but I'm not sure about them. So I've gone ahead with the other ones and fully glued them down with lots of fabric. So now it's time to put the base of our box together. So for this I'm going to use Aileen's tacky glue. So I'm just going to put some here on my mat somehow. Okay, and just pop a hole in the top. Right. Split the bottle. Okay. I can't get it out. Okay. Just put it down up on my mat. Right. And just to the side of me I've pulled off a whole bunch of what's it called, masking tape. So you need masking tape and you need brown packing tape. So I've got those ready. Now we are going to start with the long sides, and we're just going to brush some glue along this edge. Probably would have been easier with a nozzle. But So I will go ahead and glue all my sides on. So this is for the base of the box, and so that's got to go onto there. So line everything up. Carefully try and spin that around, and then we use masking tape to hold it while the glue dries. And I think the masking tape gets covered up in the end. Right, so that's that one done. I will go ahead and add all the sides, and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so now what I need to do is the piece for the front. So what I was thinking, so this gets glued together in a full strip, and then it wraps around the front of the box. So which one? I think I will do that as the front, and then that as the top, or yeah, I'll do that as the front. So I need to cut a strip that is long enough. Yep, that will be long enough. So I'll take that off. Okay. And then it's got to have enough fabric, and you just leave a little gap because it's got to go around the corner, and then a little bit there. So I will go ahead and glue all of this down, and I will be back. Okay, so my front piece is cut, glued, and ready to be stuck onto the front of my box. So how that will work is that will just go around there like that. So that's the front. What I didn't do was leave fabric at the bottom of this piece to fold under and glue to here, but that's going to be covered up anyway, so I'm not too worried about that. So now we have to glue the front to our box, and I'm going to use tacky glue for this because it needs to be a bit stronger. You could use art glitter glue, you could use, you know, any strong glue. So I'll just use what's left on my mat. It's gone very tacky because it's been sitting out. Just go all the way around there and along that piece. So I will go ahead and get this glued down. Hopefully I can get some out of here now. Oh, it doesn't want to come out. It's so strong. Okay. Let me... Oh, it was just about there. So I'll just pop a bit there. Oh, now it is coming out everywhere. Ah! get that cleaned up in a minute, but we will I'll just use my finger because then I can get it right to the edges of all of there, so there's absolutely no way that will come off. Spread that along there. Gonna need some more. Let's see if we can get some out now. It was close to coming out before. No, it doesn't want to. Ooh. Okay. I have got it everywhere. Okay, let's just spread all this out, and then we're going to stick it on the front, and we're going to hold it again with masking tape so that it sticks really, really well to the front. Okay, let's get that on. Now, does this, okay, that little thread. Now, flip that over, and that is going to wrap around there and stick. And pull that tight. And another one there. Okay, do these sides, leveling them up with the base. So in the end these outside bits will be removed, but all the inside masking tape will stay. Need a bit that will go around there to hold that on. And we will there. Now I need some for there. Need some for these inside bits. Okay. I've got a right mess to clean up. That's alright. see it's opening a little bit. Put another one in there for good measure. Okay, so that's how it's looking. That's the front, side and side. Another one there, and then I'll leave that to dry, and then when we come back, it'll be well and truly dry, and we will work on our lid and the slow stitch piece. So I hope you enjoyed that. We'll put our little box aside to dry, and when we come back we will start embellishing. What I did find is what I might use is these little little feet. See that? So they would get screwed onto the bottom there. So I may use those, and I also found little handles. So I may pop a handle on, it'll be purely decorative. And then the other thing I found was a book plate. So, you know, you never know. But I think I'll definitely use the feet. But we'll see how we go. So, thank you very much for watching. I'm going to go and clean up my mess and go to work. And I will see you again soon. Thanks, bye.